We've been a while.
It has, hasn't it?
In the words of Aaron Lewis from Stained, it's been a while. And tonight I'm playing on a boat that I'm going to try and sink. Yeah, I was thinking about just getting a long drill. And for the first song, just look at the crowd while drilling through the floor.
That sounds like something that you would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Imagine if I could get somebody underneath it, and just with a bottle of water, just squirt water up through the hole. People be like, oh my god, he's done it! He's got to the bottom somehow. Even though
Or you should mix it with ketchup and actually have someone, well, maybe lie underneath, but then it would probably be real blood.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's actual murder. Yeah, I just wanted to sink a boat and, maybe some people died, but, not actually murder someone with a drill. That's mental.
I took it a bit too far, didn't I?
Yeah. And you'd think it would be me that would
I
take
know.
it too far, but no.
Maybe we've
How the times...
I know.
How times have changed, my friend. How times have changed.
I know.
Yeah.
But that first interview that we did, that was absolutely brilliant.
That was fun.
We spent an hour talking, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was just so hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you still have that humour in you? Well, I can say you
yeah.
still have.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think I'm a comedian trapped in a frontman's body.
Yeah.
I think I need a transition, to be honest. Yeah, I just feel like... I just see people do it and I'm like, I think I could do that really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, my humour hasn't left, like even the darkest of times. I think that's the thing, like, I watch a lot of documentaries on comedians and stuff, and they always talk about how when a joke comes to them, they have to say it, or they have to process it or whatever, and that's exactly how I am. Like, if something happens, my first thought is, what's the funny situation in this now?
Really?
So yes, which hasn't helped with relationships, because Jesus Christ, I can annoy girls with my morbid humour. But yeah, the humour's never left, I don't think. That'll always be there, I think.
Because I always wanted to do a bit more of a deep interview. It's kind of like where my interviews are headed. Like, you know how you say you're a comedian trapped in...
Man's body, yeah.
Yes. I think with me, I can't let go of that spiritual and emotional side, and naturally everything's just going much more to those emotions, because like I'm so fed up with humans wearing these masks. Why can't we just be who we are?
Yeah.
And like everyone that I speak to, they struggle with emotions and whatever diagnosis they've attached to that. Why can't we just all just talk about it and actually get to understand what human life means,
I completely agree, yeah.
It's like I've struggled with a lot of different things too. PTSD was another experience. It just, even though it was absolutely horrible, it brought me closer to people who go through the same thing, thing with depression, because you kind of understand people on a deeper level.
Yeah, well I think, well back when we had our chat, I remember I was talking to he was the former editor of Rock Sound magazine, and it was back before I'd ever experienced any sort of anxiety, depression. Like, the band was on the up, I'd never suffered anything before, and I just remember doing an interview with the editor of Rock Sound at the time, and I was talking about Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
And I was saying how much I hated him because he killed himself, and why would he kill himself when he got all our money, he had a kid and all this stuff. And the editor of Rock Sound was like, I just don't think you get it. And I was like, no, a millionaire man just killed himself and left a kid. And we had a big argument about it, and he was right. Of course he was right. I was just I didn't understand at the time. I hadn't had those feelings. But yeah, so sorry, Kurt Cobain.
Usually I see comedians and they have that darker side.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. If you look at any of the like, I was going to say any of the greats, like I'm putting myself on. If you look at any of the greatest, like myself, if you look at any of the greatest comedians that have ever existed, they've all had problems. Like, they've all had problems, whether it be drink, drugs, depression, anxiety. It's just, I think that's just in people, and I think it's a coping mechanism. I suppose it's like I am so sick of shit going wrong that I've literally turned so sarcastic towards everything that goes wrong. I celebrate when things go wrong now. When something goes wrong, I go, oh yes! That's exactly what I wanted to happen! Brilliant! Thanks!
You must be really happy with the politics at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Again, that's a relationship ruiner. Me doing that every time something goes wrong. Oh great! Yes! I wanted to tip my food all over the floor! Yes! And she's like, just pick it up. And I'm like, oh, but this is what I wanted! You'll hear tonight now. I started a new band called Raiders about 2 years ago. Me and Bob from the Blackout and two of our friends, because we just missed it. And our last song in our set tonight, the end of it goes, everything has turned to shit. Fuck yeah! So
But
I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep the comedic, just kind of dark humour in songs as well, because I think people need it. Because like, since we've been doing that song, and before we do the song, I explain at the end. I'd like everybody to join in with everything is turned to shit. Fuck yeah, because we do that 4 times, and you see people going, yeah, love, yeah, everything I'm doing this shit, fuck yeah, and you're like, oh, there you go, and it made you smile, so that's cool. But yeah, that's
I wanted to ask, because like people listen to music for different reasons, right? Why do you listen to music? What does it do to you?
I think at the moment I've mainly been listening to older stuff, so I think it's a nostalgia thing at the moment. So like, I can listen to music and feel where I was in those places.
Oh yeah, that memory.
Yeah.
Back.
So like, if you look at my Spotify end of year playlist, because my band Raiders did some shows with Funeral for a Friend. Funeral for a Friend just got back together for some for a charity for our friend who passed away, and they asked me to do 2 songs with them. But I know those songs anyway. But I listened intently to Funeral for a Friend for 2 months, and it just made me think about like 2002 to 2007 or whatever, and it was awesome. And then when I turned up at those shows, we did 2 of the shows. There was 3 shows. The first one we weren't on. I turned up at 4:30 on the day of that show, so get in, so I could just like mill about. I was literally like a child. They were on stage sound checking, and I was the only one on the dance floor, and I was dancing, and I was singing along, and it was amazing. And I turned up, and I kind of expected them, because it's for our friend who's passed, I kind of expected everybody to be kind of morbid and a bit sullen.
Yeah.
But everyone was great, everyone was smiling and beaming, and it was good to see all of them happy, because that made me happy. And they were awesome. So.
Yeah, good. Well, that's definitely a gift that you have, is that humour, and then mix it with music, and mix it with that. I'm gonna make it even worse now. That like godlike frontman.
Yeah. Not my words. Yeah. I'm gonna get that clip, and that's gonna be my pinned tweet.
Awesome.
You're goddamn right.
But it's true, right?
Yeah, it's a show, innit? People
it's
just
special.
Yeah, I just, when I walk on now, I'll just flick into showman mode.
Yeah.
And then literally I haven't seen the venue yet. I haven't been in it for 5 years. I don't know anything about it, and I'm worried for everybody's safety, because I have no idea what I'm going to do. So, yeah.
You got that drill, right? So.
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, I wish I'd got the drill. I was going to tweet earlier, who can get the biggest drill piece they can? I just need a drill bit about that long, just so I can go all the way through the ship. Yeah. But
okay, that's how you're worried about everyone's safety, is sink the ship.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hashtag bring on bands. So we've done a lot of shows, and a lot of these Raider songs are about going through the deeper dark sessions that I guess we've been through, and just trying to find some sort of, excuse the pun, hope. And it's kind of therapy on stage as well, I guess, just for me getting to be there again. Because what happened, the Blackout split up, I went off music for a bit, and then my ex-girlfriend wanted to go and see a band, and I knew the band, so we went to see them, and they were only playing to like 50 or 60 people,
Yeah.
and I was so jealous.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I could take that microphone. I don't know any of these songs. I could take that microphone now, and I know I could make us a better gig.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
This is me. I need to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
So when we came back, we did our first show. That was fun, and I find like I'm kind of like a shark, I guess. When I get on stage, it's just the eyes go, and then anything can happen. Because I've left the stage with like massive lumps on my head from hitting myself in the head with a microphone, covered in blood. I've climbed people who didn't want to be climbed.
You've climbed people.
There was
Okay.
at some gigs there's been a couple of big lads.
Okay.
So I thought I'll get up on them. So I have.
I think I'll stay away from the
yeah,
stage a bit now.
For the best. It's for the best. I might. Yeah, you never know. Anything could happen. I'm worried. But yeah, as we're filming this now, My Chemical Romance got back together. Played last night in LA.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And I've been watching videos all morning, and it has warmed my heart, and it's made me so excited for tonight.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's so good to see them back together. They all looked happy.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures too. I know a few people that actually went, so I look forward to actually hearing their stories.
Yeah.
But they really are a special band. I mean, you know that I'm a big fan of them too.
It's hard not to be though, because the music's brilliant and they're brilliant people as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, if one of those was off, you'd just be like, oh man, whatever. But they are super special humans and a fantastic band. So, congratulations to them for getting back together. I'm over the moon for them.
Yes, and I hope they come to the UK soon.
Oh, they will.
Yeah, and Europe.
They do. They do.
I really
Sean knows some inside gossip.
Do you really?
Yes, he does.
Well, and I hope that they'll take Raiders from
Oh, I would love that. Oh, they don't. Yeah, they won't. But that would be unbelievable.
But that was brilliant though, because you toured with them, right?
Yeah. The record did. Yeah.
That was just the best energy. You know, like when you came on stage and then Mike came after. It was just, just awesome because you've got that same energy, but at the same time also so different.
Yeah.
You know, it just worked.
Yeah, we were kind of like I won't say the perfect warm-up act for them really, but we ended up, because we did the UK tour with them, and we flew straight to Australia after it. When we landed in Australia, we went to the venue in Sydney, and there was 2 bottles of champagne that said, "Thank you very much for touring with us, love from My Chemical Romance." And we were like, what the fuck, they didn't need to do that, they just let us play to fucking 50,000 people, the mad bastards. So they did that, and we were like, wow, this is unbelievable. And then a couple of months later we saw them, when they headlined Reading, and they had Brian May come play guitar with them. And Matthew from the Blackout was watching from the side of the stage, and when they finished he walked down off the ramp, and Gerard walked with him and said, "Thank you very much for coming on tour with us. We were worried that you were going to wear the crowd out before we got on."
Oh, that is so brilliant.
Lovely, but may also mean we never get to tour with them again.
I think I personally think it will be the opposite. Well, I hope.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, but they are amazing people.
Oh, unbelievable!
You know, I stayed at Gerard's house.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just the things that they do and how kind they genuinely care about just people.
Yeah.
You know, it's not with any pretense or any agenda. It's just genuinely caring. That's one of the reasons why I consider you like a true friend too, because I've put a post out about it, and you don't know how much that meant to me because I still don't have the most brilliant health, but just the fact that you took the time to talk to me and listen when I needed it, that is just a sign of a really, really good human being.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, no, it's just, like you said, we're all humans, and we just need to get through stuff and talk to each other, and it's it's like the Mike M boys, they're an inspiration. Just seeing them be so nice when they don't have to be. They didn't even have to talk to us on that tour. They could have just literally just put us in a dressing room, we come on our stage time, we play, and then we fuck off. Like that could have been, they could have made that, but they didn't. They hung out with us, they made us feel at home, they made it feel like they were our shows somehow. Like, but yeah, congratulations to them. I just love seeing how happy they seemed last night, and just to hear everybody singing back, and it's literally, it's perfect timing. It's exactly what the world needs now. Everything is turning to shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And they are the savior, like they are the people to it's like the beginning of Black Parade. Like it is literally the beaten and the broken. Like it's just the people who were fans of Mike M when Mike M were about the first time have now experienced life and are like, oh yeah, no, I get what they were singing about now.
Yeah. Can you see yourself, like your band, become like that?
No.
Type? No?
Nah. We'd never. Yeah. Well, I just don't think we could get. How do I describe it? We'll never be commercial enough, I think, to get that big. I think, but I'd like to think people will come and. In the way I look at my chem now and like the way they inspire me and stuff, I'd like to think people will see us and do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah,
well,
so many more gigs we got. But,
yeah, and show yourself, because there's definitely there's more light to come out. Paint your hair white again.
Nah, it's too the blacker that is on it. It's too.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just want to, because
Well, you feel like the blonde was my power. So
yes.
It's like that, what's that story about Samson in the
yes.
Bible? I lost my hair. Oh, sure, you've lost your power now. Your spark's gone. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I was like, oh yeah, no, see Brigitte, now it's going to be wicked, yeah. We're doing it in a hotel room, that's not strange. And then what? Oh, Sean, do you know what? If I was to dye your hair, you haven't got the power you once had.
Hey, wait a minute. I did say you were like a godlike frontman.
Yeah.
So I had to compensate.
You were talking about the
somehow.
old fella though. You haven't seen the new fella? The brown-haired fella?
No.
It's going to be rubbish.
It's still there. It's still there. I can see it.
Oh, it is still there. It's very much still there.
Cool. I guess there's nothing really else that comes to mind at the moment that I want to ask, but I hope that we can continue.
We can do this whenever you want, yeah.
Yeah,
I like them. I love them. And yeah, the first one was a massive help for our band as well. People don't say this enough, I don't think, the people who've done interviews with them that's helped them, but we gained popularity because of some of those interviews and some of the stupid shit I said. Don't go back and watch it. Well, go back and watch it. No, go back and watch it. You see how chubbier I am and how stupid my hair was. But I had the energy because it was blonde at the time, wasn't it? So she loved it. Lost it now, oh.
No, I still like it.
Yeah.
too.
But anyway, I was thanking you. I'm gonna thank you aggressively now. Yeah. So thank you very much for doing the first interview. It went really well. I enjoyed myself too much, some would say. They can see it on the camera. And it helped our careers. So thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
It's hard to do that, try and be angry and happy at the same time. No, but it did really, really help us, so thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, lots of people talk about those interviews when they see me or fans come up and then they'll quote a certain bit in the interview. And I recently rewatched it.
Down sex.
Oh my God. Yes.
I haven't watched it for about 7 years, but I remember doing that because people were screen capping it. I've seen memes of it. Talking about Reese.
Yes. Oh, his poor mum.
Yeah.
I mean, all the stuff that you said.
His dad voted Conservative. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever.
But there were actually quite a few good things in there because I was wondering, what would Sean be doing, job-wise, in between bands? I was wondering if you took up some of the advice that you gave yourself.
What did I say?
I remember something about 2-minute porn movies.
Oh,
or
Jesus.
something like
I've made
that.
some, yeah, I have. I've made them. I haven't put them up anyway.
Well, you're not going to make money like that.
I think I'm starting an OnlyFans page. But the problem is, I've sussed this, I'll just put videos up and then one person will join, download them all and give them to everybody else, so it's pointless.
Good point. And you can't really do those live, can you?
No.
Well.
Oh, live stream, Patreon live stream. Good thinking.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's done that before.
Anyway, what I did actually do in the band when the Blackout failed, I ended up working in Sleep When You're Dead barbershop in Cardiff as kind of like the front of house fella.
Alright.
For my friend Pritchard, who was in a TV show called Dirty Sanchez, which was mental. So I ended up doing that and ended up running the Swansea store for him, and then I got involved with Jason Perry, who recorded our second album, The Best in Town and Hope, and Start the Party. Jesus Christ, did too much with Jason. Yeah, he put on like a festival type show, which he asked me to get involved with because he thinks I've got my finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
What have I done since? Oh, and then I started the podcast. So
Yes.
the podcast is kind of my job now.
Brilliant.
And I help manage a band called Junior as well. We're a pop-up band.
Really?
We've got a WWE wrestler in it.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, next time bring them on stage next
wrestle.
to the drill. Wrestle.
Oh,
I should have like a wrestling.
Well, I'm in one of the videos that we did a song together called Fall to Pieces. And I said, I'll do the song if there's a wrestling video because I want to wrestle somebody. So we did the video and I get power bombed from the second rope, from the top rope through a table, right? But all I was meant to do was just tuck my chin in and just go with the fella.
Yeah.
I tried to make it look good by pushing off, which means I came down before he started to come down. So I was... Yeah, so I landed like on my shoulders. I was meant to land like on his legs. His legs were meant to take the force. My shoulders, and it like bent to the bottom of my arm. My feet touched the floor behind me like that. What was that? Was the noise? Oh, it's dreadful. It still hurts to this day.
I'd love to see that.
No, I've got footage on my phone. Sure, you know. You're laughing now. You'll see it. And you'll be like, "Oh no, I shouldn't laugh at that."
Oh, I'm sure I will.
But Junior, Junior the band are worried that I'm going to sue them.
No, really?
Yeah, it gets cold about Christmas. They're on my back, and they're like, "Oh, don't do us a favour, don't sue us." Here we go.
It's with the Titanic
Yeah,
music.
they put that on. So I've pushed. Yeah. Oh.
That's awesome.
It's not awesome. It's massively painful.
Trust me, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah. The song called "Fall to Pieces." You can't see how much it hurt me, but it bloody hurt me.